Let's get in here. Friday Night Lights. It's going down. Big game coming up. Arizona State is in town to face those Buffaloes. It's your boy George Truly. Got a barn burner today, ladies and gentlemen. The number 17 versus the number 18 team in the Big 12 Conference. Big 12 rivals, Big 12 talking shitters. Let's get right to it. It is a night game, so I want it to be on and popping. I need us to be on and popping. I need everything to be on and popping. Coming off a great win today. Earlier with they got some cool uniforms. With my Tulsa Golden Hurricane against the UTSA Roadrunners. Great game today. Great win. Shout out to that boy. We go. Big shout out to the entire Crowd family. You know what I'm saying? We out chill.
A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store.
I can't say I'm not. I'm just a substitute. I'm a stepbrother. Step cousin. They're both 6-1, 3-1 in the conference. Let's see what the bullshit is going to be today. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. I know it's coming.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Coming off a good win, so I'm trying to come. We'll see.
Here we go. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Sun Devils offense will start this game off with the football. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And what a treat, man. We get to see an elite wide receiver, a master at his craft perform today. And obviously, nobody in the seats are surprised, right? Because this university continually pumps out guys at the spot. But, Jesse, I love the way this dude performs. I'm excited to watch him live.
You know, it was amazing. The three of us were walking around the facility yesterday, and you're just seeing all the names of receivers and all the memorabilia and the jerseys and the Bolitnikoff awards.
Ooh.
The tradition of the position at receiver at this school.
Aggressive play, fellas. I like that.
History has just been elite, and this guy is the next one.
You know, people like to make fun of quarterbacks, call them soft. They're nuts. He knew he was going to get drilled and still deliver the ball.
And I love the fact that he knew where his answer was against that blitz. He saw man coverage on the back end of that and immediately knew where he had to go with the ball.
2nd and long here. The fake and wants to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Sun Devils are marching down the field.
That was a bad coverage scheme. We're not ready.
Give to the single back. Driven back. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Snap in the shotgun. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down. And we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Going to throw it deep. Touchdown, Sun Devils! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical fourth downs. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Arizona State, 7, Colorado, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Out of all the four quarterbacks that was on the field.
Offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
Sweet cut there. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
And nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching him off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Maryland.
Move.
Under pressure. Fires on the move.
Oh, why did he not just keep going?
It's intercepted. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. Already a solid start to
that was
this
a bad
one.
pass, a bad
With
reaction by the receiver,
lead.
everything.
Makes the grab.
Everything that it could be, it was.
Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the
Because I
first
thought my
down.
receiver was going to cut up in that red
really
space,
like
but I also
about games
didn't
like this at this
playmaker
point in the
and
season,
didn't make him do
you
it.
find out who you
I
are.
also
You
had
find out
scramble
whether you're going
aggression
to stay in the
for the
race.
And who can
wide
step
receiver
up and
on,
handle
so I
the
thought
challenge,
Robert
right?
Mack was
This is
going to do it.
easily one of the
Come on,
toughest
man.
games to date
What
for
is this
both of
supposed
these
to be doing?
programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and
That's
big
a bad
decisions
turnover.
are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That's a bad turnover.
Off play action on first down. Completes the shuffle pass.
Well, this tight
Yeah,
end,
we
he's
gonna
got
see- he like
size and he's
getting
got
past
some
him.
athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one.
that
Defense is
was
going to
first
have their
pass,
hands
too,
full
man.
with
That
him
was-
today.
It'll be
All right.
second down,
All
and
right, y'all.
remember, they can pick up a first
Let's
without
see what they on
scoring.
today. Pay attention.
Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Keep the pressure on.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. They want to throw it. Throws quickly. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16.
First drive, fellas. That's just unacceptable, Maryland.
They've spotted them a 10-0.
You saw the read, but now we're not on the same page.
Oh, he's got some space. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Colorado. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on.
No, because if the
Racing down the left side. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown.
Terry, scary Terry.
this offense knew
Terry, scary Terry.
for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's shown it here. That
To the
last
house.
carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
On to attempt the try.
That was a big one. We needed that. Stabilize.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of
Push
space
that
to be
boy
found.
back
Good hustle
on
by
his
the coverage
bumper.
team, and they stop him at the 21.
Let's go.
Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7.
Let's keep the pressure on him.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Great job by the defense, understanding what they were seeing. They played the read game beautifully, strung it out. Quarterback continues to drift to his left. No space to get through. Tackle for a loss for this defense.
He wants to go deep.
Play that back route. There you go, Wooden. I'm gonna let you make up for what happened,
We've
bro.
already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Yeah.
That slides a little
Good
early
defense
and
can't
short, and
win.
Now it's going to be 4th down. The Sun
He
Devils
wanted to
send
get
out
in
the punt
some
unit.
crosses, but you was in the way. I know what he wanted to do. Let's go.
Going to field this one in tight quarters. No room to bring it back. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal 10-7. Changing the routes with his receivers. And they get to him behind the
I
line.
didn't
It'll be
see
a loss of
nothing
2.
we had.
Well, just
Even
nothing
going to the
doing on that
outside,
last
there's
run.
still
And they knew
guys
coming
there.
into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Dropping back, it's Maryland. Unloads in the nick of time.
You know, a big part of a quarterback's accuracy is his ability to step into throws. To be accurate, you've got to be able to be on balance, stepping in and following through. And because of that pass rush, that QB had no shot.
3rd and long coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pulls it in with
I needed
one
that.
hand. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out.
That's
to
what I'm
the
talking about.
36.
That accuracy was great.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Let's see if we can get these brother kids on outside. Try it.
Wilson. Fresh set of downs going up top.
I saw that. That's
And
good.
the rush
That's
will
good.
get to
That's
him
good.
at the 25.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football.
Oh, he found a space on the right. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Gonna run it. It's Dahl.
Offensive
He's
line
stopping
did a
behind
terrible
the
job
line
right
of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Maryland. He'll take the deep shot. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Making the adjustment on the play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his target. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
And that's a big throw. That's a big-time throw on 3rd and really long, making a play, not putting the ball in harm's way. But I love what the defense did, man. They understood where the sticks were, and they weren't letting their playmaker get behind there. They were going to come up, make a sure tackle, and force the 4th down. And now you can make the decision on what you want it to be.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. A huge chunk play as he gets
play.
it all the way down to the 11.
There's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. Well, my Jimmy's better than your Joe.
The Buffaloes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Finding some touchdown Buffs. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
He's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Flips it out in the flat. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Quarterback keeper. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
You know, I really like this kid running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
On third down, he drops to throw. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Sun Devils will call on their punt team. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Making his first move. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
There he goes. And he's tackled, brought down to the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. And the Buffaloes have pushed it inside the 20. Run in the red zone, it's Dahl.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. Looking to throw, it's Maryland. Rushes on, and down he goes.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be fourth down.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Touchdown, Colorado. And they take it in for 6 more points. The AT unit on the field.
Had to get those points, take advantage of that situation. I was not about to let that pass move on.
Took only 6 plays, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart.
Move the ball.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. From the gun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Sun Devils can really attack on this second and short. He wants to throw it. Moving out to the right. He's knocked down short game. Maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Got it. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down to the air. He's got it. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, he's going to try to
Whittington read all of that.
Traffic, it's picked off. Takes it back.
Whittington read all of that.
And the interception has set up great field position.
Well, they were probably thinking 4-down territory with the third and short, so the quarterback is licking his chopstick, and there's no way the defense
That's a great
is going to be thinking,
that
I'm taking a deep shot.
awareness matters.
Right now, I've got a home run ball.
It matters.
Give the defender so much credit. He was ready for it, and he snags that out of the air.
Great discipline by this defense. Understanding it's third and short, you might get a short concept. No. Playing the deep ball great with great discipline. I like the way he breaks on the football, gathers the interception, and gets the big third down stop.
Really?
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Maryland. Keeping his eyes downfield. He'll pull it down. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
On target over the middle. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient and he's consistent.
Go on.
He's got good hands. You don't see him put a
Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the
Doyle
offense.
said, let me hold that rock for a little bit, coach. Let me hold that rock for a little bit, coach.
There's going to have to be some
took
questions
off.
answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
Terry already ate.
Quick work on that scoring
Doyle
drive,
ate.
just 4 plays. And they finished it off with the 33-yard touchdown run.
A great way to move the ball down the field. And Maryland,
And he takes this from inside the
getting
5.
the wide receiver in a great
He'll be
place.
stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Bowman. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Reels it in. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. There's timeout on the field. Arizona State calls it second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Drops back on first down. Got out of trouble and throws.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. This time it's complete.
Almost had it.
He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Now the Sun Devils calling their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Fires to the tight end. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
Yeah, and he didn't
One
get to
more
go out
snap
of
coming
bounds.
before
You
juice
hear me?
boxes and
That
orange
was a
slices.
good hit by Barbosa. Good hit by Barbosa.
He's working against the clock. Oh, pressure's coming.
Damn.
Finds a man on the left.
I was trying to get in front of him, but he over pursued.
Immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting
He
the
overran
big
his
gainer to
position.
the 30. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the number 23 team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. And it's Texas A&M engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. And now back to your game in Boulder. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
The Sun Devils will kick it off to start the second half.
Bishop going to work.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They started this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts.
What kind of block is that, 18?
Make some of those mistakes.
You just
Hammers
didn't
ahead
even
for
touch
a
the man.
yard after the 12.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking for a man. It's Maryland. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Here comes the
That was a
Arizona
whack
State
drive.
offense onto the field.
That was really wet.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw
Oh my
on
God.
first down. Short pass. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Way too much grabbing and tugging there. No way the official's going to miss that one. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Working the ground game. Got the first down, and he's brought down after a nice gain. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. Got his man. Got the
felt that
completion, but
one.
nowhere
He
to
felt
go
that.
as that defense reacted quickly.
Ooh, Eric Williams hit.
That
Ooh,
quarterback put
Eric
his
Hawkins
face in
hit
the
that
fan. I
boy
love
pretty
it.
hard.
Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
He
And
felt
the
that
Sun
one.
Devils
He didn't
trying
even
to
get a
find
chance to
their
get
way
his head
forward after
around.
the big loss on the
And Eric
last
was
play.
right there on his head. Bow. That's what I'm talking about, Playboy.
Second down, gonna throw it. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move.
I should
the
have aggressively went towards that flat.
The Sun Devils are threatening in the red zone.
Watch 84.
Motion from the back. He's looking to throw. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver.
Stop.
He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights.
Didn't give up a touchdown.
That
Good
pulls them to
stop.
within 15, 28-13 the score.
Didn't break for
Man,
this.
so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a
Come on,
guy you
Six.
can depend on, and you know you're
need
putting
somebody
3 on the
who doesn't
board.
take off,
Nice
though.
kick,
Yes.
nice job.
The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together.
I'm going to have to
here.
change the kick returner.
They'll run it to the right side. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. The Buffaloes have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And I think that can be really frustrating for a defense. You're in your own end. You want to create some space, 2nd and inches, trying to get physical, but can't get physical enough to get the first down. Now it's 3rd down. What do you do now?
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Sells the run, looking to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. That's caught. It's Browning.
Go.
Turning on the Jets. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bucks. And the stomping has commenced.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tack on the extra point. It's 35-13. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone.
21 score. It's 21 score.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing, having to take the 3.
And I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. There's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And the Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the bootleg to buy a little
Yes, sir.
space. Down goes the quarterback, and they turn 2nd and short into 3rd and long.
How about the big fella right in the middle of this 3-4 defense getting the pass rush? He just anchors down and just pushes the interior of this offensive line right back into the lap of the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The screen, he can go. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. The Sun Devils will.
I love how aggressive we play on defense. I love it.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Back to throw, it's Maryland. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to establish the run. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Looking left. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are. are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Second down, gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled
Freshman
it, but thankfully
woes.
they were
It's
able
okay,
to jump
bro.
back on and not have a turnover.
It's okay, bro.
Third down for the offense after recovering their own fumble.
I gotta get you faster, so you can get out of that. Because these linemen are going to continue to pressure. Can't move.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Fires to the big fella. Really good
How he caught that and all that is
things
crazy.
going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
RPO complete on the stop. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down. And the Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt.
That's what I'm talking about.
Through the line. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Hey, guys, here on the Colorado sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Sells the run, wants to pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this defense so far.
Got the back over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. With this game in hand, let's take a look at the scoreboard from the top 12 teams in the country. And at this point in the season, these guys have done exactly what they wanted to do and strengthen their position. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
But I can't focus on the one game at a time.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. To the air, it's Maryland. Dumps it off in the flats. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Colorado. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Scary Terry, that was a great pass. Great quick pass. I like the release. And the awareness from Scary Terry. Scary. Sauber.
Getting set for the point after.
Let's go, bro.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass.
He was just stashed him between.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Don't remember recruiting.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return.
I did not remember.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Rush right in his face. Working that left side now. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And after that last one, perhaps the emphasis should be on forward pass on second down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Play action on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world
I
did
bet
they
it
keep
did.
The Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires one high and deep. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
His size makes him a matchup nightmare. They recruited him specifically for plays like this, to run down the field, climb the ladder over a smaller DB, make a play for this offense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. On play action. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception. This has just not gone his way.
He'll get rid of it. Working that left side. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking for the marker. He's not going to.
That boy couldn't get past the line. That boy was struggling.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The give. Got an alley. Turning it on. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can
It's a running room.
Is he going to take it to the house? McKenzie to the house. McKenzie to the house. That's what I'm talking about. These boys are looking excellent right now.
This always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had.
I've been looking for my receivers to kind of just shine. This is a game they shined in. This is a nationally televised game. Everybody's watching it. They are acting ass today.
Lining up to add another.
Everybody's acting ass today. Defense, offense, both running backs. Both my starting receivers, a quarterback, minus the turnovers. Whittington's made some game-saving tackles, game-saving plays. Because that streak he had that he caught, that boy, that was a touchdown. Whittington was like, oh no, oh no.
Better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Oh, he's got some space.
That wasn't even a hit stick.
He gets it to the
That was just regular
45-yard
tackle.
line, and that'll be a first down.
A huge gain. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and have a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs.
Trying to get behind the defense.
Nope.
And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout.
Wouldn't let that
practice.
one
You think
pass
you're
get
gonna have a
away.
chance
He's
to
like,
light up the
nah, we're not doing
scoreboard,
that no more.
They're just not able to hook up. You've
We've
got to
been
give
on
this
it, bro, ever
defense a ton
since.
of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football.
It's
trying
tough,
to get that
Greg.
elusive guy on the ground.
And that did not work. Defense smelled
Greg,
that one out
oh.
from the beginning. And the Sun Devils will punt it away on 4th down.
Good win, fellas.
They bring the punter onto the
This is a
field
good
now.
win.
He'll try to really get into this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Got a little space. He's past the sticks. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. The Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They'll run it.
Bishop Gorman on May.
This is an area of the game on offense. You've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Keeps it on the ground. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a
Ooh, we got 415 hours. Let's use it wisely. Yes, we knew we were going to lose Reeves. That's like the fastest freaking receiver in history. Holy smokes. This guy's going to be acting up. Oh, but he has roller coaster, so he's going to drop some things. He's not going to be completely going crazy. We need some more deep threats. You should not be a right tackle 4-star with 65 anything. Yeah, that's a bust, boy. They terrible too. That is an NFL. That's an NFL tackle right there. 6'4", 320, 329. Yeah. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Whatever. That is an NFL prospect for sure. I really don't need a quarterback because I got one already. He's a freshman, so I really don't need one if I got Maryland. My contacts are kicking my ass right now. You know. I like that from my Mike linebacker. Give him the works. Make him happy. All right. Good win. Did not think I had them coming right up next. I'm not playing them tonight. We're not doing that tonight. I need to be fully rested. I want to have my coffee in the morning. And then we'll take on this 8-0 team in Kansas State. Go here and probably here. And probably just finish out the season tomorrow. Run through these games. But yeah, we're not about to play the Kansas State Wildcats tonight. And that's a nationally televised game. Woo-wee. BYU was, and we lost. Okay. Oklahoma was, and we won. All right. This is gonna be a good game, yo. Like a TCU still in the mix. I got them at the end of the season. Yes, I do. Oh my God. The schedule does not let up. Western Michigan, 11 catches, 205, 3 touchdowns. Bart Anthony, we're going to try to find him in the freaking portal. make note of that one. Yeah. I'm just getting on my nerves. All right, you guys. I am done for the night. Y'all have a good evening, good night, good Friday. Y'all be safe out there. Thanks for watching. The Colorado Buffaloes get that W. Spanketh that ass. Arizona State. Sent them boys back to Arizona with an L. 2 L's for the night. I'll take it. I'll see y'all tomorrow.